Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Celebrity Cars. You clicked on the 1999 Shelby Series 1. We've had many gray ones, multiple different stripes, no stripes at all. We've had 3 of the 6, I think, black ones that were ever made. We had one with no stripe at all, and we had one with a stripe on it. I believe it was silver. 6 black ones, many silver ones, only 2 white ones. 2. And we have one of the 2. Now, want to know what else is fun? Let me find these keys. I'll get them. I'm screwing up my microphone. $440 miles on the odometer. So let me ask you, are you in a car collector mood? Do you want to have just one of the only 2 white ones? Do you not have it and you're really dying to have it? Okay, well, yeah, it's here and it's in really spectacular shape. Let's get the crappy stuff out of the way. Okay, let's do it while I'm sitting here. Come back over here, Quincy. Look at this, dash pad, and then uh-oh. Now there's a hair little mark in there and a hair little mark here. You know, I would think an interior guy be able to stretch this stuff and get it back behind the carbon fiber. I don't know. I'm not a body guy. I'm your living, breathing condition report here at Celebrity Cars. And I'm showing you this, okay? It's a 1999 vehicle. I'll have to do the math of how old this car is. Carbon fiber is beautiful. The stick shift is beautiful. Center console is beautiful. The steering wheel. The glass or the plastic covering the gauges is awesome. I do see a little separation here as well. I didn't notice that until just now. So a little bit of separation right here as well. There's plenty of material here to use, folks. Again, it is what it is. It's an older car, and some of these cars, you know, don't last as long as we want them to. The carpet's beautiful. This has barely any marks on it whatsoever. The parking brake works just fine. Look at the inside of the door panels and how clearly white it all still is. While I'm here, if you could take a look at some of the rubber here, you see it's got a little bit of patina on it. It's not a big deal. It's all still here. Yep, small crack right there, but this rubber's still here. I don't want to play with it too much, but you know, there you go. Up here, looks like it's kind of sort of doing the same thing with this rubber here as well. But all along here is super nice. These are in great shape. Inside of the door panel, looks as the day it came off the production line. A whopping 249 of these were made. 2 in this white. All right, if we could, well, we started here, Quincy, let's get her done. Barely a sign of getting in and out of this car. Obviously with 440 miles on the odometer, it hasn't been gotten in and out of a whole lot of times, but it is, you know, 23 about years old. And all this still has plenty of moisture in it and is in wonderful shape. Gonna close this door up. I'll tell you what, I'm not screwing with the convertible top. I'm not undoing this thing. I'm not doing any of that, okay? You're a serious buyer and you'd like us to pull this apart and we have a nice conversation with you and you like the price and all these things, we'll pull this convertible top out and all that kind of stuff. This is, you know, this is a delicate car. We're not gonna just start breaking things open and showing things. So it's serious, it really bothers you, you really want to know what's going on with that convertible top, give us a call and we'll be happy to put a special video together for you. You know, we get a couple hands on deck and we'll get it done. Okay, the hood. Let's start talking about the body, the paint. If I didn't tell you yet, welcome to Celebrity Cars, folks. We're located just off the strip, just off all the shiny lights. We've got lots of fancy cars in here that you can come check out. And this is the top level fanciness, because you know this is about as rare as you can get. Series 1s are awfully rare. A white one, pretty close to equivalent with the other rarest ones there could be. Okay, now I have one small mark right there underneath the Shelby logo, and it's super small, and a detailer could probably find a way to get that to disappear. Down here below, all this is in terrific shape. I'm going to run my hand across the bottom. There's a small scrape right here I can feel. My hand. Nothing. Rest of the way. Yeah, this is somebody rested this on a curb. You know, it doesn't look like it. You know, it also could have been pulling out of a driveway too. But the most important thing is that there's no spider webbing down here. There's no cracks, there's no splitting. I'm not missing it. The lenses are beautiful. Let's talk about this too. We've had a couple of these Series 1s, and you know, we did a couple things to one of them, and we had to take these lens covers off. You know, there's probably a favorite glue or epoxy, not glue, but you know, rubber, silicone, if you will, to take these on and off. In here, we didn't take it off, so it's got some dust buildup from around the headlight and you know, all that kind of stuff. So that could be a little peeve of you, like it is me. But we don't want to be responsible for taking these lenses off just to clean this stuff. I know it's a bummer, but it's just a little bit of dirt, and you take these off and it would take a whopping 6 seconds to clean this, and then you've got to figure out how to put this back on, which can be done because we've done it as well. Just takes a little time and patience. Okay, now another thing I want to point out. You know, this came from a very private collection of automobiles that you wouldn't believe, so I'm not going to get into it. But I'd like you to know, like, these blue stripes, and when cars sit around for a long time, even in the clear coat, they develop all these little scratches, these extra scratches that are laying around. You see them, and I stand up here and go, oh, you know, your detailer will be able to get them out and all that. There are no scratches. There are no clear coat scratches, especially in the blue stripes. Check out this black piece. It goes from one side of the car to the other. These things are one of the first things to fade and get all crapped up and all junked up. There might be a really mild mark, but okay, there you go. Your detailer will get that out. And all the way across the front, it's beautiful and shiny. While you're here, Quincy, we can look down on that repair that is needed on the dashboard there and there. But you can also see the rest of the dash and how beautiful it is. And you know, it's unfortunate once again, but that's, you know, that's the way it goes. All of this is beautiful all the way up and around. I'm going to stay over here on the driver's side, Quincy, and we're just going to back up and work our way down the driver's side of the car. There's no curb rash on any of these wheels, and the wheels are pretty much in as new condition. If anything, a very, very slight patina. I'm not going to crawl on the ground. I'm not going to do any of these things. If this car had 40,000 miles on it, then we you know, want to know a little bit more about its history. But since it's so low in mileage, I don't need to do all those things. And where it came from, a very prestigious collector as well. I don't need to screw around with these things. We know these people, and we know what kind of automobiles they have. As I'm kind of talking to you and giving you little inside scoops and stuff like that, I'm looking for any blemishes in paint. I'm looking for any scratches in clear coat. I'm looking for any scratches, like a hail, acorn, you know, any of these things, and it's just beautiful. All this is beautiful up here. Gas tank, beautiful. I'm going to kneel down and check out the back bumper. Look at the exhaust pipes. Jesus. This is when you really know, I think, when there's not even like really any patina on the exhaust pipes. It's all beautiful back here. I'm just looking. I'm just looking. Super, 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 super sharp. White with a blue stripe. Who'd have thunk? Most people don't even know that this car exists with this color combination, so happy to share it with you. Once again, we've got an unbelievable wheel. I'm looking all the way down the side of the car. Nothing's jumping out at me. It's white. I'd see it right away. Just smoking. Front wheel and tire, no curb rash. The only patina we have in here is, like, you know, right around the the brake and the hub and the, but I mean, it's just, it's so mild. It's not like it's flailing off or anything like that. Okay, let's check out the motor. A couple days ago, I did spend some time in this engine compartment. And I found that it was just some very mild dust that accumulated on a lot of the parts, and it was really easy to wipe off. This might be a two-person job. Yeah, it's a two-person job, Quincy. You want to... Oh, I tried to do this many times without opening the door, and it's not possible. Okay. Hold on, hold on. Here we go. Can you grab that side over there too, Quincy, and get it up and... Is it going? Is it going? Great. Do you mind taking it the rest of the way? Sorry, I gotta close this door. Yep, good. And keep going. Excellent. That locks it in. It's your 4.0 Aurora. This car has survived extremely nicely. If we look underneath the hood here, in this condition as well. This car's just in super shape. Now, maybe you found this video on YouTube first. This car is for sale at celebritycars.com. Okay? So you want to go there, find out the paperwork, history, blah, blah, blah. And you'll find a price tag there too. Now, your ears have kind of sort of gotten the gist of things in here. I'd like you to hear what this car sounds like. Quincy, you want to work your way towards the... Why not? Folks, the super light, all carbon fiber, 1999 Shelby Series 1. 440 miles on it. We're gonna take it for a quick, are we gonna take it for a quick lap around the block? Yeah, we're gonna take this for a quick lap around the block too. We're gonna make sure it brakes, does all the things it needs to do, get through the gears and so on and so forth. And and you'd be surprised, but look over there. Little hint. They only made 2 red ones with white stripes. And that'll be coming up in the future at celebritycars.com. You can give us a call and talk to us about it yet, but it's kind of a secret and you're not supposed to know about it. We'll be right back. We're going to drive this one. 1999 Series 1. Key in the ignition. Clutch in. Now give us a call about the air conditioning, okay? It blows, we can hear the compressor come on, but it's not very convincing as far as cold air is concerned. So give us a call so we can talk about that. It's a big bother for you. And we'll talk about the air conditioning in this car. Excuse me. Okay, my clutch is in. I'm gonna go in first gear. Let's go for a ride around the block. All right, I'm doing, I don't know, 45. Let's hit those brakes. Woohoo! Got a little skid going on there, just a little bit. This thing stops brilliantly. I smell a little bit of rubber too. Yeah, okay. This is 1999. Technology hadn't caught up to all that fancy extra stuff just yet, especially not in a Series 1 Shelby. But anyway, off we back go. We're gonna go over 2 big speed bumps here. So far, so good. This thing runs like a champ. The shifting, the sound is so unique. It's really, really cool. Speed bump number 1. Brakes are wonderful. Speed bump number 2. No extra rattles. Yep, the odometer still says 440 miles. Clutches in one more time, and back on the gas. Here we go. Oh. Down in the second. Oh, this is just one of those cars where you just want to go a little faster than you're supposed to. Nah, brakes one more time. Woohoo! Sorry, Quincy. Folks, Series 1, the big point and the big factor about this automobile is, first of all, it's got just under 500 miles, and it's white, of only 2 white ones. So pretty cool. Yes, there's a couple of things here that need to be addressed, but we all know about these cars, how they were built. Not sure if any of them are completely perfect. This one is darn close. Just a couple little things to do. Give us a call if you have any more questions. 702-818-1031. We'll see you next time.